again from the depths of my garage. I'm just gonna try and spin this thing freely, see if it's, you know, at least not seized. The guy said that it sat for like 9 months or something like that, so just want to make sure that it is, you know, spins freely. And after that, I'm going to get to the premise of this video, which is about our Focus RS and what has happened to it. And I feel like we've kind of, I mean, the car is awesome. We really enjoy it, but we're running into issues that I guess aren't so common. So I'll get to that in a second though. It is moment of truth. Doesn't look seized. Perfect. So she moves, which is good. Today I'm just going to attempt taking that guy off. Anyone that has ever taken one of those off on a JZ know that they take an elephant type of force to take off. I've seen guys have snipes on here, 6-foot snipes, jumping on it. I've personally had engines where we used something just like this and it cracked loose. I've had engines where we had to have a elephant, you know, handy to jump on it. Obviously not literally, but it took that amount of force. I already have guys messaging me about parts that they want. So I will be taking off the tensioner, a couple of the pulleys right now. I want to keep everything sort of intact. But yeah. See if it'll crack. Round 2 on that thing, on the crank pulley bolt. Just want to explain, we got our Focus back today, and it's the second time it's been in the shop for a warranty claim. We went into the shop last Saturday, got the oil change done. I ordered Amsoil 550 because I don't burn as easily as the Motorcraft oil. So I did that, and while they were under there, they said that we had a leak. And I'm like, what the hell, how does it have a leak? It has 4,000 kilometers on it. And sure enough, they came back up and they said, yeah, your PTU is leaking. Well, I don't even know what the hell a PTU is. So I said to him, like, what is that? And he was like, he didn't really know how to explain to him. I'm like, a transfer case? He's like, yeah, that's what it is, it's a transfer case. So I guess in that car, a transfer case is called a PTU. Learn something new every day, I guess. But anyway, he comes back upstairs, tells me this, and says that we're gonna have to book it in for warranty because it's leaking pretty bad. And I guess what happened from factory is that they overfilled it and it popped the passenger side axle seal out. Some of my friends are saying it's a common issue with Fords, yada yada yada, but on the same hand, everyone's saying that the Focus RS one is completely different and shouldn't be having these issues. In my opinion, they shouldn't be. 4,000 kilometers and a seal went, but it is what it is. We got it back today. We got it detailed for free because we have one of those special dealership cards, which in my opinion are you know, kind of a joke, but either way. Another thing that pissed me off is that we got my cousin got into a Mustang and we referred him, and we were supposed to get 500 bucks, and this oil change ended up costing us money. So that was kind of a rip-off, piss-off type of thing, but I went back in there and I made sure that they put it on. So far so good though with the car, besides those 2 warranty issues. If you remember from a video back, it was the digital cluster that was cutting out on us, and now the PTU seal. So the car has 4,000 kilometers on it, and it has 2 warranty claims. But besides that, I mean, it's been a great car to us, and hopefully in the future there's nothing else that goes wrong with it. So cross fingers for that. So I was looking on the forums because I have proper engine stand bolts to the block here, which I purchased a long time ago. I didn't have any for that engine, and then that engine's now on a tire, and this engine's on the hoist, or on the stand. So I looked up and people say to use the factory head bolts. So I did, with that engine over there. And they are 11 mil, where it's supposed to be a 12 mil. So this is a correct one here. So I went to, and the reason why I reused them is because I went to Edmonton Nut and Bolt, and the guy gave me silver ones, which I thought were odd because I had black before, which this one is. And he gave me the completely wrong, he gave me coarse threaded, not metric bolts. So I had to go back today at lunch while I was at work and exchange them. He was nice enough to throw in some more washers, because as you can see, there needs to be a complete handful of spacers or washers on there. So at least he did that, but it was just a pain in the neck because, oh, and I checked the block, it's not stripped or anything, so apparently guys do use the head bolts as bolts for this. They are a little loose, they don't tighten properly, so you've got to be careful not to strip the threads if you're going to use the head bolts. But if you are, I suggest using thread tape. That's what I did, and they all are really tight in there, which is good. But I'm gonna put these ones on, the proper ones on now, after I find some more washers, and attempt to get that nut off again. Come on. She's on there pretty good. And really. And I just got the intake manifold off, which was super easy, just the regular intake manifold bolts, and it just came off. And because I really want to get the harness off and ready to go and see if anyone needs clips or anything like that, and this will be no problem to take off now. So that's why I took the intake manifold half off, and I will videotape as the progress goes along. Another thing I noticed is that the oil in this engine is like seriously brand new. I don't know if you can see that, but it's brand new oil. And K&N oil filter, so it must, man, that's a weird, I don't recall them ever bending like that, the oil dipstick tube, but maybe that's the way it is on the NAs. I'm not entirely sure. It's nice that it came with motor mount brackets. So yeah, keep you in the loop. I didn't even destroy one clip, which is probably a first for me. The guy who had the engine did take the fuse box plug, but I don't need that anyway, which is just one single plug. So it's a pretty complete harness, and she's off. Nothing broke, and yeah, everything's intact, so awesome.